Hello folks and welcome back to the communist world state. No, it's not the world state, but we are the powerful Swedish people's home, and we own most of Germany, Poland here, most of the Czech Republic. I've been thinking I should probably, because we conquered most of this for Spain, and we can ask for control of some states, and if we take a few states and then also give it to the Soviet Union, then we could potentially, hopefully, also make the Soviets give us more stuff here. I don't know if it's necessary, but whatever. Now, I do see that the French, the British, and the Americans are being quite annoying in terms of their naval capacity. Air Force-wise, I think we should definitely have superiority sooner or later. I don't think we have much information about the world, though, so we'll have to see about that. I don't know why my planes are over here. Oh, yes, they're defending, right, of course. Now, the United States is communist. However, since they were already at war, they are in the Allies, and since they're in the war, they can't go back, right? Which is kind of annoying, because if I had staged the coup and the coup had successfully taken over the United States, then they would be outside of the war right now. But, you know, whatever. I also can't wait for the Japanese surrender, because when they surrender, we get to open up the peace screen and formally annex and liberate a bunch of stuff. So I think we'll have a much easier time once that comes around. I might even send some troops over here to help out. However, I don't think we have the naval or air superiority in the region to do that. Now, we're going to invest more heavily on an air force now, because I feel like that is vital to our defense of Europe, and well, yeah, why not? Feels like the Soviets are either trading, so these are trade convoys, or they're actually like transport ships, but I don't see any battle plans for the UK, so that's rather odd, actually. Fighter 3s, why do we need that? We want jet fighters, yes, we're gonna be a jet nation. The British are trying to do a naval invasion. It's kind of funny. Well, they definitely won't succeed. The Communist States of America declared war on Chile, and Chile has joined the Comintern. Well, okay, that's a rather odd decision, to be honest, but fine. You know, I just realized the game ends in 1948, but apparently you can research jet fighter choose. Of course, you get some, I mean, you can unlock some ideas that give you the bonus to not get that head penalty, but still rather funny. To hell with it. We're gonna train up some armored and motorized divisions because, you know, it's fun. Well, shit. That was bad. Yeah, that was terrible. Okay, let's go search and destroy. Wait, it's going home to repair. Let's go to Stockholm. Ooh, yes. Okay, Revolutionary Argentina declared war on Argentina. Mexican Socialist Republic declared war on Mexico. Rebellions in the Americas. In both Central and South America, revolutionaries have taken arms and risen in rebellion in the name of communism. They are generally well equipped and well organized, and if they had been championing another ideology, their funding would have been easy to trace. However, whoever is supplying these movements have made a concerted effort to hide their involvement, however. Of course, there is only one great power with the stated foreign policy to promote communism in the Americas. Well, I mean, there's some others, but this is the only good thing about us turning the US communist at this point, because the US didn't leave the war, they're still fighting us, but everywhere else in the Americas, communism gets a huge boost, and the boost means that there are civil wars, and it potentially means that we'll have a bunch of communist nations in the Americas that will be fighting the the Communist States of America and the Allies, so they'll join us. That's the good side. Oh, hey, the communist leader here doesn't even have a portrait. That's pretty cool. Probably a kind of a bug, but you know, whatever. Let's give Argentina some light tanks. Maybe a heavy tank? I don't know. We'll just give them something, you know. It's because I have a bunch of stuff that I won't be using in any of my designs in the future. So this is what we're sending to them: some light tanks, or 7 light tanks, 1 heavy tank, 1 Stridsvagn M31, some infantry equipment, very little, and some towed artillery. It's not much, but you know, hopefully they'll use it. We're creating a little brigade division here, or army, and General Gustav Sparhult shall take control of them, and they will... Oh, did I promote him? Oh well, whatever. Too bad. He will try, I mean he'll probably fail, to stage an invasion in Japan here, just to make them surrender. I'll probably lose them, but I don't really care about this cavalry anyway, so it's fine. The theater shall be called the Axis Slayers, and they are the Karolinerna, which are the brave horsemen of Sweden. Right, I totally forget every time that we need some sort of like either naval supremacy or air superiority in order to do naval invasions, and we need intel. So I'm gonna send over some airplanes this way. Ah, screw it, we're sending them home. It's yeah, unfortunately it doesn't work, so I wasn't really planning on that. We're producing so many jet fighters, I feel like we should probably give Argentina, or the communist Argentina, a few. Oh wait, why am I clicking on? I'm clicking on the wrong people. This one. Oh, cancel. Oh, I can't change it. Ah, so we finally have some military police. I'm just gonna go ahead and add that to this our occupation troops here. Yeah, that should be good. Now I'm also gonna go and recruit some more of these. Just to make sure that... Ooh, yeah, this guy actually, we'll have to change him out. Since... Out of supply, yeah, no. With the other guy there. Cause, they're gonna be our garrison. I think I'm gonna send off our army for a new mission. And this time it's gonna be in India. The game is closing in to an end. It's, like a year left now, and... I don't really want to end with, like... this kind of stalemate. Alright, we're gonna start bombing Scotland because they don't have any defenses there, so screw them. Alright, this is our battle plan. I don't know if we'll succeed in, you know, getting it to work, but we'll help them out. Alright, time to execute the plan. I know it's not ready, but I tend to always do this anyway. Yeah, okay, let's go for the M42 here. I made a weird sound there in the beginning. Alright, but our factories are starting to work. We're still being bombed quite heavily here in northwestern Germany, but our interceptors are finally taking down a lot of their bombers. We're losing some, but, you know, our production can keep up with that. I imagine they can too, but this started off with 1,500, and now they're down to 1,200. Over here, they still have fighters. Alright, I see. Oh, what's up here? Seems like we've lost the advantage. Let's move them over to northern England here. Mexico, take all of this. Work. Start winning. You're losing this quite badly. However, Argentina seems to be doing pretty well. Alright, so the US is invading here, but the only problem is that it's kind of hard to distinguish between their colors and my colors. I can see that it's 3 provinces at the moment, but it's just a little bit off. Like, if their color was just a little bit darker, maybe it'd be nicer. Liberia capitulates, finally. Not that I really care, it's just this tiny country. Ooh, Saudi troops, wow, you still exist, you're fighting. Our rubber deficiency is just so huge at the moment. I don't really want to start sending convoys like across to Brazil, even though Brazil has some rubber, but you know, I need like 43, and no one in our hemisphere or our faction can provide that much. We are, after all, at war with most of the planet. We lost our ace fighter. But you know what? We're taking back the Benelux region. They put in some bombers and a lot more fighters now. But we'll try our best. A new ace pilot. Let's check him out. Let's see here. Air Force region. Can we not? Wait, what? Why can we not see him? Oh, there he is. Benelux region. Eric Handsome Altner. Oh, that's nice. Ah, what the fuck? Why don't they tell me what's happening? You can't just... Oh my god. Sorry, India, but you're going back over home. Ho ho ho, this is nice. Look at that. We sunk some carriers, a bunch of destroyers, some cruisers. Yeah, that was with just 34 submarines. Oh no, I mean we had some heavy cruisers, but yeah, that was good. So I'm never sending my army to do anything again. They're all just gonna defend. I know we're only 6 months from the end of the game, but this is just so we finally finished the air doctrine there. What should we research? I don't know. We're so close to the end of the game. At this point, whatever we do doesn't really matter. I think submarine offensive might be interesting. Because, you know, in the future, I feel like if this game continued for a while, we would be focusing on building a bunch of submarines and a huge air force just to completely destroy the UK. No one invades the shores of the mighty Swedish people's home without consequences. You can't just land like that. It doesn't work that way, okay? Bye bye, British Navy. Get out of the Baltic Sea, please. It's mine. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Oh, ace pilot. Yeah, I don't care. We just defeated the British Navy here. Ha ha ha, we sunk another carrier. I'm destroying the British fleet. I'm just gonna focus on the Baltic, really. Or not the British fleet per se, but their little incursions into our seas. Excellent. Revolutionary Argentina took 4 states. Argentina was next. And a bunch of equipment was seized for them. Great. Let's, I don't think we have any more Lend-Lease left, right? No. But, our relations improved already. I think they are. Yeah, they are. Alright. Doesn't really matter. They will join the Comintern, I hope, now, soon. Very soon. The British are pushing back in Africa. That's not very good. But we're still winning. I mean, look at this, right? Let's take a look at the map. This is the Comintern. We're totally gonna win. This is gonna be Comintern as well. I mean, there's just no way they're gonna win in the long run, right? Let's watch our ships fight here. It's fun. Just the animation, not the actual fight itself. And of course we win. Core population, 7.23 million. Non-core population, 118 million people. And that's just adults that can serve, right? That's incredible. Oh no, actually I think that's the population itself. Yeah. I think our help in India did help out, actually. I'm looking at this and it seems like the Soviets are almost at Delhi. We had pushed them all the way up halfway through here, like just across this river. So yeah, at least our losses were for something. Look at that, we've lost 1,141, or no, sorry, we've lost 2,164 fighters, but we've killed 1,141 of their fighters and 1,709 bombers, so we're definitely winning in that this theater. And I think that over time we'll definitely gain air superiority. Unfortunately, I think, you know, we're just 2 months from the end of the game. If it has the same end date as Hearts of Iron 3, which is really unfortunate because I was having so much fun. Oh no. I don't know why I put them on the North Sea again, but this was really rather stupid. Retreat, please. Don't. You're gonna suck. You're gonna lose a bunch of shit. Run away. Run. Can I make them run away? Oh, we lost shit. We're losing shit. Oh, fuck. You know what? Let's, can we choose the fleet somehow? I need to choose the fleet. Make sure they... You. Go the fuck home. No. Go home. 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 Oh my god. Lesson. Don't attack the British fleet. Okay? At least not out in the North Sea. Just stay in the Baltic. 549 divisions? Sounds totally normal, right? Sounds totally like we would all do that, right? See, since we're close to the end, I've gone ahead and asked the Soviets to give us even more control of land over here. I don't know, it's not efficient. Technically, I should even just let the Soviets take care of everything, because we don't have the men to control such a huge area and that many factories, but, you know, I wanted to end looking good, right? A new ace pilot, what's his name? Erik Wiklund, the Lightning. Muhaha! The Soviets gave me control of even more shit. Just absolutely love it. I mean, again, it's supposed to be in their hands, but I just look so good. Look at that. I don't mind that Norway doesn't, that we don't own all of Norway or Finland there, just because of the fact that, you know, we own all of this. It's beautiful. All right, assuming that the end date is a few hours away there. Wow, this has been quite a campaign. What to say? We stand tall and proud. I had never expected to own so much by the end of the game. I had expected more to own like Scandinavia and help the Soviets out. The Axis has not surrendered yet just because Japan still holds some islands. I actually noticed it's not just this one, it's also their Pacific holdings, but it's mostly because the US and the Allies got involved with us, and so they haven't really probably put any effort into destroying the Axis, and neither have we, because we don't really have naval or air superiority anywhere. But yes, it's been absolutely amazing. Just look at us. Wait, it's January 2nd and it hasn't ended. What is happening? Oh my god, I think the game goes on, guys. I think it continues. Oh no. What have I done? Soviets, take this, since the game isn't ending. I need you to actually win. The fall of Warsaw. It's not the fall of Warsaw. I just gave you Warsaw. I took Warsaw before, okay? Hasn't fallen. So now the whole 1950 tech tree actually makes sense. I was like, whoa, well, you know, that sounds stupid. Why would you have planes from 1950? But yeah, that's alright, I see. I don't know if the game ends like in 1950 or 49, or if it only ends once like one faction, or like all the wars, big wars, have stopped. I think the latter might actually be true. We're gonna start making some, finally making some classes here, and this Erland class. Wait, this is the 4. Was this the? What's the variant? Oh, this is the variant, right? 12 days of production. I don't care, right? And then we'll make some submarines that are slightly better as well. Torpedoes, reliability, and so on and so forth. Slower, but lower reliability. That's, you know what? Let's increase stealth. No, increase engine, increase reliability. Visibility. We don't want visibility. Ugh. Okay. What about this? Yeah, let's do that. So MK1 and the heavy cruiser. Heavy cruiser. We shall give it more armor, better engine. I don't care about the reliability. That's fine. More guns and finish. And 371 days. You know what? Let's wait. Alright, let's make this jet fighter amazing. 225 points for that. Should we increase? I think the rocket interceptor might be the one to change just a little bit. Let's increase the range, increase the reliability, and the weapons. Actually, no, the engine. Yeah, we'll do that. And just, no, yeah. Just a little bit more on the engines there. I think this should be pretty good. So, oh, where's the rocket fighter? MK1, there we go. And why is the jet fighter not producing jet fighter 1s? Jet fighter 1 MK1, there we go. I think once the advance here in India and Bengal are, the advance is finished here, we'll probably, or the Soviets are probably gonna have a lot more troops to dispose of, and they'll either, you know, do something about this, do something about that, or maybe even this. I just went over to harshest occupation because that actually makes sense. We get all the factories, and it only costs us a little bit of political power and resistance, but you know, we've got a bunch of troops stationed everywhere, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah. Siam capitulates, finally. It took a while. It's been holding out for very long. Oh, an allied invasion, that's cute. Bye-bye. Ah, shit, the British are actually doing something here in the Arabian Peninsula. Not too much of an issue, though. I think it's just a matter of time before the British Raj collapses. However, I think this is actually a pretty good place to end this episode at. I was expecting the end of the campaign right here, but apparently the game continues. I don't know how many episodes we're going to be doing left, but I imagine it's the end date will be 1950 or something of the sort. In any case, I'll be seeing you later. Don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, this has been GameGabster. Farewell.